Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, Fit with Julia. My name is Julia and today I'll be bringing you a 5-minute glute resistance band burnout challenge. We will be working on the glutes today, so if you have one of these bands, make sure to take it out. And if you don't, I highly recommend that you do. It's very beneficial for so many exercises such as squats, donkey kickbacks, fire hydrants, glute bridges. And they just truly add on to the burn. You can get them online on stores such as Amazon, or you can get them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx for a very cheap price, but they are worth it. So our breakdown for today, we will be doing 5 exercises for 45 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between. And if you're confused about that, just follow along, make sure you can see your screen, have some space around you, and let's jump into it. So let's get the glute resistance band on and make sure it's above your knees, that it's not covering your knees. And I'll demonstrate our first exercise. We have lateral squat walks. So we'll be in a half squat position, leading out with the heel, stepping out to the side. Okay, and make sure that the knees are driving out so you hold resistance on that band the entire time. Okay, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Sit it down. Make sure your back is nice and flat, the hips are back, the core is drawn in. Try to lead out with the heel. Make sure the hips are staying level, that you're not shifting side to side. Exhale as you take your steps. Those hips back. Keep the weight in your heels. And by leading out with the heel, you're targeting the top side of the glute, the gluteus medius. Three, 2, 1. Relax. We'll go down to glute bridges for our next exercise. Driving the knees out, just like we did in the lateral squat walks, pressing into the ground. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes from the bottom, press through the heels, and lower back down. You should be able to lift your toes off the ground because all the weight is in the heels. Keep the hips level and keep driving the knees outwards. Exhale as you squeeze your glutes and try to hold that squeeze as long as possible as you lift and you lower. It's really not about how high you can get your hips, but how tightly you can squeeze your glutes from the bottom. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Relax. We'll be flipping over onto our hands and knees for some donkey kickbacks, alternating our legs, taking it back and back. In 2, 1. Hands are right beneath the shoulders. Knees are right beneath the hips. Keep your toe flex back towards your knee and make sure your hip isn't opening out to the side. Your hips are staying centered with the ground. And make sure that your back isn't arching as you kick. Make sure the core is in nice and tight, the ribs are drawn in, and you're powering through by squeezing the glute. Keep your gaze right between your hands, nice and controlled. And if you're just starting off and having a tough time with this, you can do this without the band. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Our last 2 exercises, we'll take it one leg at a time for fire hydrants. So we'll take it one leg at a time, out to the side. All right, let's go in 3, 2, 1. Center your hand right around your knee. So you're making like a triangle. Again, make sure the hips are staying level with the ground, that you're not opening up too much to the side. And you're trying to drive that knee out to the side. Again, you should be feeling it in the top side of your glute in this exercise. And even hold it up at the top to lock in that contraction. Make sure you're not just flopping. Everything's nice and controlled and intentional. And you will feel a little bit of a burn on the stationary leg too. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Last round on the other side. Relax for a second. Same thing with the fire hydrant. And 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the side, out and down. Keep your gaze between your hands. You can make a triangle with between your hands and your knee. That's on the ground, supporting you. Make sure the knee is coming out to the side, that it's not going back. We're really trying to target the glute medius right here. So you should feel that contraction right there. Get that core drawn in. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Sit back onto your calves. Oh, relax those glutes. It was just a quick little burnout, but let me know what you guys thought of this. Oh, take your band off. We're going to a little cool down. Flip the leg across the knee. Try to straighten your back. Bring your chest closer to your shin. You should feel it all in the glute right here. I don't know about you, but that band always brings a little bit more burn, a little bit more fire to these glute sessions. So like I said, I highly recommend that you invest in them, especially if you've been working out for a while. But if you took this workout body weight and it was challenging for you, try to master these moves first before you move on to adding resistance, just so you're getting the proper form down and truly getting that mind-muscle connection, feeling it in that glute, feeling that contraction when you do the exercises. Release that other leg. Flip over onto your hands and knees. Tuck your toes under and pike up. Walk back in. Hang out here for just a second. Stretch out the hamstrings. And roll it up nice and slow. Great job, guys. Let me know what you thought of this workout. And the first person who comes to mind after completing this, send this workout over to them. Share it with them so they can burn out their glutes as well. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more weekly videos and leave me a kind like and a comment to lock in that you completed this challenge. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.